alive. How disappointing. I've also survived, no thanks to you. Did I not bring you some glee, mister? Oh, look at me, now I'll learn all the memories of you. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been the most beautiful audience. Remember to toss a coin if you can. If anyone needs me, I'll be at the bar. What for to yearn? It's the point of no return. After everything we did, we saw. You turned your back on me. What for to yearn? What's that butcher burn? At the end of my days when I'm through, no word that I've written will ring quite as true as burn.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Burn, burn, butcher, burn, burn, butcher, burn, 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 burn.
You were screwed.
All the memories of
You were screwed. Lovely.
That was a fast spawn.
Lovely.
Shit. This is gonna be ugly. Oh no, he grabbed one. I'm glad he grabbed that mob. I didn't want to do 4. War is a little bit rough for me right now.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed. Lovely.
Or shit. I'll get some practice.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass
Yeah,
goodbye.
I see that.
You were screwed. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, what's up, Samuel? Fury Warrior 23 so far. Yeah, Fury Warrior is good. Fury Warrior is fun. It's a lot more fun when you're not like gray gear only. That was so brutal, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was brutal. Probably, I gotta check my gray gear warrior because she's probably getting pretty close to max rest time. If that's the case, I want to burn that off, you know. Full spirit. Copper. I could grab some copper. Yeah, fuck it. The Troll's Blood Elixir.
You can kiss your ass
Yeah.
goodbye.
I need to level up my alchemy, man. I have like not. The problem is by the time I decided I wanted to do herbalism, I was so high level that I already out-leveled the zones where I could pick herbs. So like my herbalism's like 3 or something. So I have to go down to like, you know, level 1 areas just to level up my herbalism. So. But at some point I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to go like pick some herbs. Yeah, I just got one more point to put into toughness, and then we can go into shield specialization, which will be nice. Very nice, very nice. And these were hyper spawning a minute ago, but I think the people in the area kind of took off. That's all right, I'll get these guys. You gotta sleep? Anyway, something sleep. Hurry, sleep, what? Are you going to bed?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
See you in the morning? Alright, man. Have a good one, man. Yeah, it's well, it's early. It's fairly early. I mean, it's 7:50 right now. I'm probably just gonna play a little bit and then go hang out with the wife for a bit. But I wanted to try to get to 30 because I'm really, you know, obviously Seal of Light is the cornerstone of my AoE, right? Like Seal of Light makes everything. It makes me able to pull like 2 more mobs. You know, going from like 3 or 4 to like 5 or 6 just because of Seal of Light. So that's gonna change everything.
You were screwed.
Skullflame Shield. Every time I check the Skullflame Shield, it's like 800 gold. I mean, there's like 6 of them in the auction house, and they're all like buy out like 800 gold. Like, I even tried to haggle with some guy and tried to get him to go down to like 500 gold. He's like, nope, 800 gold. I'm like, yeah, sorry. I don't know when I'm gonna have 800 gold. Maybe like next year. What I've got? I've got 27 gold. It's gonna be a while until I have 800 gold. But Skullflame Shield's level, what, 52, 53? I actually think it's 54. So it's going to be a while before I can even use it, so plenty of time to save up some money. This person's just running. They're like, screw this, I'm out of here. Did you see that? Look. Run for your lives!
You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely.
You were screwed.
How generous.
Lovely.
There's that lovely shield. You gotta love it. You got to love it. You're gonna. All right. The dark runners.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
The fuck? This priest trying to get me killed? Apparently. Not sure why those three came after me.
You were screwed.
It was weird. That was weird. That was genuinely bizarre. Sabera, what's up? Oh, thanks, man. You're up to level 56 now? 2 levels at Sorrow Hill with the spec you gave? Oh, 2 levels. Oh, you liking the spec, Samuel? Hey, I'm glad you're liking the spec. I feel like a proper paladin now.
Lovely.
Yeah, get yourself Uther's Light Trinket if you can get it, and of course get the Skullflame Shield if you can get it, but man, it's so expensive right now. It's like 800 gold, so you know, I'm a little bit short of the Skullflame Shield with my 27 gold here. I think I'm just a little bit short. Hey, what's up, Iron? How you doing?
Bye.
What do I think about the gnomes? What?
Lovely.
You were screwed.
I don't think I quite understand what you're asking me. What do I think about the gnomes? You just got in San Antonio, nice.
You can
Should I
kiss
go
your
with a
ass
fast one weapon to proximate?
Lovely.
You should definitely go with a faster weapon. Like I would say somewhere between 1.8 and 2.2. And 1.8 to 2.2 is good. You know, I prefer like I actually really like this wet weapon speed. So this is 1.9, the Black Knight. So personally, I like 1.9 to 2.0 is kind of like what I like. 2.6 is bad. 2.6 is just not good. It's just too slow. So definitely try to keep it under 2.
Goodbye.
Try to keep it under 2.2. Gnomes of the race. There is a mage. Oh, okay. I am not a fan of gnomes, just because the gear doesn't look good on them.
You were
I don't have anything against gnomes or their race, but for me, it's all about the gear. You know, like the gear looks all squished on them. That's why I don't. You know, that's why I don't really like them. I like my character to look good, and I just don't think gnomes look that good, like gear-wise. Character models are okay, but you know, the gear is all scrunched up on them. Yeah, 2.0 should be fine, Sam. You know, get yourself. I mean, at your level, did you go to the Blasted Lands, or not the Blasted Lands? Did you go to to the Badlands and do the Black Dragonheart quest or whatever to get yourself the Fiery Blaze enchant that you can throw on your weapon. That'll help if you don't have an enchantment, you know. Because it's nice, does a little AoE damage. I think it's like 12 damage per proc. Yeah, Crystal Spire is great. Definitely get Crystal Spire for sure. Also, are you alchemy? If you're alchemy, you know what's really fun to get is the Gift of Arthas. That's a potion that most people don't bother with, but it's actually pretty cool. I mean, I think it reduces the amount of damage you take, and it makes the enemies have like a nice green color on them. Well, that's kind of cool. If you want to really min-max, but yeah, Gift of Arthas. Go with the Strength Potion, Mongoose Potion, Songflower, you know. Use Frost Oil on your weapon. Get yourself a Flurry Axe, throw Frost Oil on it. Frost Oil doesn't really have an internal proc timer, so it can proc like over and over again. Sometimes you'll see it proc like 3 times in a row. So it can be pretty decent. You're engineering mining, okay. Yeah, I mean, engineering mining, you can get dynamite, you know, get yourself an engineering helm. You've got, like, explosives you can use. It'll be pretty good, especially for pulling. Like, when you want to tank dungeons, engineering is really good and give you lots of abilities to pull mobs. And, of course, to get more threat with your explosives, because they're AoE. The AoE is good.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I don't want to kiss my ass goodbye. Yeah, the crystals, it just depends. Like, sometimes they're really cheap and sometimes they're really expensive. So it just depends, like, what server you're on. And, you know, on this server, everything seems to be expensive. Like, everything on this server is, like, ridiculously priced, so. Which kind of sucks, because I'm broke, so. Well, I don't know what you mean by more than once. I mean, you can put it on each weapon once. Hey, what's up, Balls? How you doing? Balls, how you doing, man? Hope you're feeling alright. Today, I probably won't stream too long, just because I got a little bit of a headache, and
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I want to spend a little bit of time with my wife before she goes to bed, so. I just wanted to try to get to 30. Same old? Yeah. That's probably not good then, is it? Yeah.
You were screwed.
Ooh, how many do we get? Do we get 1 or 3?
You were screwed.
1 is good because my health is kind of low.
You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
So just stuck waiting for the physio? Oh. That sucks.
Lovely.
Three a month and wait for a doctor? Shit. My wife deals with that sometimes where she's got long waits for appointments. She had one appointment that was going to be 3 months, but luckily she got on a waiting list. So like if somebody cancels their appointment, you know, then she could get that. And luckily someone canceled and she was able to slide in, I think within a month as opposed to 3 months. Most of the doctors here in the US have waiting lists. So if someone cancels, they'll go down like a waiting list.
Lovely.
3 years to get a colonoscopy to find. I actually need to get a colonoscopy, like badly, because I'm pretty old and I've never had one, so I need to get one.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
So. Yeah, that sucks, man.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Man, they just keep attacking me. I can't. I have to move to a better place to replenish my health and mana here.
Lovely.
There. Let's get to a better safe spot.
You were screwed.
Lovely.
Yeah, for sure. It wasn't always a meme. I know my distant, like some distant family relations in Sweden. Some Swedes are. I know this one guy, Stefan, his daughter she messed up her knee, like, like had like meniscus damage and probably some ACL damage, and it took her like 2 years to get into an appointment. I'm like, how can you wait 2 years to get an MRI for like, a knee damage like that? That just seems unbelievable to me. That's insane, man. That's awful. I'll tell my wife that. She won't feel so bad about our healthcare after hearing that, because our healthcare can be good, but it can also be really bad too. So obviously it's really expensive.
Lovely.
Yeah, I know. Good old Trump. Good old Trump. Putting those tariffs on you guys. Trying to annex Canada. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I wish it would happen, though. I think it'd be cool to get Canada as part of the U.S. Why not, man? The more the merrier. Well, I mean, it depends on a lot of things, because like, most healthcare is through your employment, right? Like most of the jobs you're gonna pay usually like anywhere from like maybe $30 to $120 a month out of your, per month for your healthcare that your company provides. But, and that's usually just based on whether you're going for like if you're younger, you're not going to get a health plan that covers like tons and tons of heavy types of operations or procedures, because you just don't expect that you're really going to have those things when you're a young person. And then if you're, married and you're covering like a family under your health plan, it's going to be more expensive. But if it's just you and you're just doing basic coverage for like just basic stuff, it's probably only going to be like 30-40 bucks a month out of your paycheck, right? For your healthcare. And then you're going to have like, you can have co-pays. Like, let's say you go to the doctor for some sort of medication. Maybe you you cut your hand, you got an infection on your hand, and you got to get some antibiotics or something. You're probably going to have a copay of like, $20-30 copay when you get the medication. But the medication, if you didn't have insurance, that type of medication would cost you probably a couple $100, right? And it can be more than that, depends on which kind of medication it is. But and then there's also yearly like a limit. So like if you're like my wife who is on 6, 7 different medications pretty much year round, she's paying the copay on her medications at the beginning of the year, but by the end of the year she reaches her limit, which is her limit for the year. I can't remember how much it is, if it's like 5,000 or $10,000 or something. And once you reach that limit, then everything's free. So when she was going to like the emergency room all the time, because it's so expensive to go to the emergency room here, it's like thousands of dollars. Like when she ended up going to the emergency room like 3 times in a span of just a couple months, she ended up having to pay out of pocket like thousands of dollars. But then after that, once her copay was met, then she could just go to the emergency room like every other day and it wouldn't cost her anything because she'd already met the max for the year. So there's all kinds of little things like that. But in general, it's not too bad. Yeah. I've spent over $30,000 over 5 years in physiotherapy, and medical shit is supposed to be free. Yeah. Yeah, but I do need to go get a colonoscopy. I've been needing to do that for like the past 5 years. I'm kind of nervous about it. Although now the colonoscopy, they have different ways to do it without it being so invasive. I think there's even ways they can give you a colonoscopy without really going up in there, you know? Pretty sure they have like newer technology and procedures now for that.
Lovely.
But I'm not sure. Like dog's insurance is more than 50? Yeah, actually, I can get like pet insurance through my work too. I don't know how much it is though. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure how much it is.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely.
Is that what it is? A pill camera? That's interesting. I knew there was something new. I just didn't know exactly what it was. Oh, so then you got to poop it out and give it back to him? That's kind of gross.
You were screwed.
I don't know if I want to be digging through poop turds trying to find a camera. If that's what you have to do, that's kind of... Not sure I want to do that. But there is the alternative. Do you want somebody shoving something up your butt? So, you know what I mean? These guys have got a huge aggro range. Seriously. So, come on, guys, now. I'm gonna have to put up like a donation. I want to get, I want to get my Eastwood guitar. So everybody here, all you rich people on the stream, if you feel like donating to the guitar fund, I want to get this guitar. It's only $1,500. So if anybody wants to give me $1, feel free. Oh, I did put a new link on my YouTube, though. Check this out. If you go to my YouTube, and I haven't put it in the stream description, but if you just click the stream elements, it will go to like a tip page. And it can, you can tip different amounts. And I think it does store like top weekly tippers and stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to do an interface so that it could show up on stream. But I think really just Twitch does the overlays for that a lot better than YouTube does, unfortunately. You will see, I think if somebody tips here, though, I think it will show up in my stream as, hey, like if, like Volst, if you gave me like $1 or something, I think it would show up. If you did it here, I think it would show up in my stream. But I'm not sure. I don't really play around with trying to get people to give me money, to be honest. But if anybody there is a millionaire, if there's any millionaires watching me play the game here, and you feel like giving me a little bit of money so I can get my dream guitar here, feel free. Feel free. Just take the laxative, you'll hear it when it lands. Oh, really? Oh, you will hear it? Is it like... You'll hear it when it lands, huh? Oh, interesting. Or maybe it's best, like, maybe I'll just fast a little bit during. I won't eat too much food, so, the poops won't be too big, and it'll be easier to notice when that camera drops, You know what I mean? So gross. Yeah, I'm talking about the other end, Sam. Yeah, colonoscopy is where they go right up your butt and look at your colon. Because there's stuff that can basically develop on your colon. You can get like polyps and cancerous growths that grow inside your colon. And it's actually really a pretty common thing for men to have issues with their colon. It's pretty common for everybody, really. And it's something that you need to get checked out once you get past the age. I would say start doing it at 35. And I've never had it done, so I'm way overdue to have that done. You know what I mean? So, you live paycheck to paycheck. It's no worries, dude. I'm just talking to the people that are like, you know, I'm not lucky. I'm not like I don't have any millionaires watching me play, probably. You know, which is too bad. But it's funny. I was talking about that the other day, where you see these people who play games like Diablo 4 or whatever, Diablo Immortal, and these whales who can just throw like hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's people who play some of the NCSoft games like Lineage 1 even, I think, and these people are like spending. There was one guy who spent like, I think it was like I don't think it was 6 million, but it was like $2 million on the game in a span of like a couple years. I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like, how do you even spend that much money on a video game? You know what I mean? Obviously, it's some sort of pay-to-win mechanic that he's abusing like hardcore. There's also people that buy like items, you know, like certain games that, if it's an MMO that's been around for a long time, and there's like an item that doesn't exist in the game anymore, people will put those items up. Like, I know people have bought items in WoW that are for like lots of real world money and stuff like that. So that's what you have their mom's credit card. I hope not. I hope not, because I certainly don't want people spending their parents' money. Don't do that. I'm seeing this guy who pops into my friend's stream every month or so and dumps like 700 advantages. Is that a word? Dude, why can't I get those people to come into my stream balls? I do get what's his name? Here, let's see. Here, I'll show you guys. You can see how little money I get, right? Let's see. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. This has been really weird lately. Here we go. I don't know how I was looking at this the other day, but I'm not seeing it now. I think it's what is it? It is activity is what I'm looking for. Activity, streaming tools, elements, data and reports, dashboard. Activity feed is what I was looking for. So here you can see that, you know, I don't get much in the way of like money, but Jawbone's the one who gives me the most money. This guy Jawbone, he comes in like to my chat and he'll like just give me like money. I got some anonymous tips here though, which that's just people I think going to my PayPal and just tipping. But you can see I don't get much money. And this is what filter. I don't know. You've reached the end of your activities. This and look at how like this isn't really that accurate though, because look, it's showing 5 years, but I guarantee you I've had more tips than just these. You know. In fact, if you go to, so it's weird that it doesn't seem very accurate. If you go here and go to like even just like analytics, and go to like revenue, and then just go let's just go back like 90 days. I don't make a lot of money. So in the last 90 days, I've only made like $140. But what I'm just going to show you is like here you can see someone's tipped some money, $42. Here's like $10. You know, $10. 36. This was 36 was the guy who's in the stream right now. Knuckles. This was you, Iron Knuckles. This is your money that you tipped me. Thank you very much. And if you so, I don't make very much money, obviously, on YouTube. If I streamed on YouTube, and the way I could make money if I really wanted to make money was I would have to like stream on Twitch, obviously. But the other thing I would do is if I was going to try to make money off YouTube, I would set up the memberships and just go in and set up so people could go to my channel and go to Caffeine Injected here and then click on it, and then you could just like join like a membership, and then you'd pay like a monthly fee, like $2 or $3, and then I'd have to set. But see, then I'd have to actually do work. I'd have to set up like some reason for you guys to want to do that. You know, like give you like early access to maybe videos or streams, or maybe I have to put some guides together, how to play the Protection Paladin, you know, stuff like that. Give you guys certain emojis and stuff in the chat, all that kind of funny stuff, you know. Bram was rated by Dr. He was what? Rated by Dr. Disrespect? Boy, he really lost his career, Dr. Disrespect. Oh, man. Doesn't take much for you to lose it all. And you know how Pirate Software pretty much blew his cred in World of Warcraft with that hardcore nonsense he did. Like, he doesn't even play hardcore WoW anymore because he just got so blacklisted pretty much. Yeah, I think so. I think if I were to act like a complete fool, you know what I mean, and just do stupid shit, I probably would get a lot more people watching me because people apparently like to watch morons, I guess. You know? Oh, you didn't see what Pirate did? Really? Surprised you didn't see that. That was like all over the web. Here, I'll show you. Surprised you didn't see that. Yeah, I don't really watch streamers. I know hardcore because I play a lot of hardcore. So of course it's hard not to see that stuff.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah, well, I got shield wall.
Okay, so here's Pirate Software on the right, and here's Yamato on the left. Both these guys, neither of them are very good at World of Warcraft. Well, it has devolved, yeah. I agree with Vols, especially as a streamer. Like, if you want to stream WoW and make money, it really is devolved. It's not about exactly Iron Knuckles. It's not about really like how good you are at the game, or a lot of times it isn't. I mean, that helps. A lot of it just comes down to stupid drama, you know, just like drama and stupid shit. So, but what happened here was you have Pirate Software here on the right. You've got Yamato on the left. You also have Snoopy in here, and Snoopy's a retail WoW player who's like he actually competed in the Arena World Championships in the PvP. He actually qualified for the Arena World Championships at BlizzCon, so that lets you know that he's very good at PvP. And he's just a young kid, and he's a pretty nice kid. So if you watch the video here, what happens is now Snoopy's right here. He's a druid. Pirate Software is a mage. Yamato's a rogue. And they're just fighting some mobs here. And what happens is there's a pather that comes from the bottom here, and they end up aggroing him because he just kind of paths up towards them.
Well, I got shield wall.
You can see the diamond here is coming. And so really they kind of panic. I mean, if they just would have stayed and fought and cleared all these guys, everything I think would have been fine. But they started feeling like, oh, we've got extra mobs. Maybe we're in trouble.
God damn
Run,
it.
run.
So what happens here is someone calls run. And one of the things in hardcore WoW is if you're in a group and someone says run, that kind of means different things to different people. Some people say, well, they said run, so I'm getting the heck out of here. I'm just running straight out of the instance, right? And some people will be like, well, I'm going to run, but I'm going to run with my group, and I'm going to try to work with my group to make sure that nobody dies. Like if I'm a warrior, I'll try to mitigate some damage. If I'm a mage, I should try to root and slow. If I'm a rogue, maybe I'll throw in a gouge or a blind. You know what I mean? Everybody's going to play their character in a certain way to help peel themselves out of what would be a bad situation. And so really what all Pirate Software did is he really didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. Like mages are like the ultimate class at like slowing down mobs and kind of peeling for people. They're like the ultimate because they've got sheep, they've got Cone of Cold, they've got Frost Nova, they've got Blizzard. You know, they have so many ways to slow down mobs, right?
Just run. Can you target dummy?
So that they call run. Pirate Software is the mage right here, the troll. Yam Def is the rogue, and that's Yamato here with his biting his arm. And then I guess this is the healer.
Target him, yeah.
They were fighting like chicks before that, from what I've heard in different. Well, I know that they tried to run this dungeon just a little bit before this, and they had a bad pull and they had to run out. They actually had a kind of a scare moment in this exact same dungeon, just like 30 minutes or an hour prior. So, and then the other thing they were doing here is they weren't really skipping mob. They were skipping mobs. They weren't like pulling all the groups. So, which is just dumb when you're playing hardcore and you're going through dungeons. You should always clear everything, and you always want to have a macro for the roaches, because basically what you do is as you're moving from pack to pack, you're always spamming your target roach macro because you want to kill those. Because if a roach gets aggroed or gets feared or anything, it'll run across the ground, and if it gets anywhere in another group of mobs, it'll aggro them. So that's something you have to be aware of.
Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target them, man. Kill the massives.
No.
Aussie, are you fine?
So here, Pirate turns around to cast a Blizzard. And people really picked apart Pirate for like a lot of the mistakes he made. Like one of the things is he cast I think a max rank Blizzard here, which is not what you should do, because like a rank 1 is going to have the same slow effect as a max rank Blizzard, so you don't really want to cast your max rank because you're just wasting mana. And as you can see here, Pirate up here, he's got some sort of weird overlay on his character to make it look like his character has 1 health, and I don't know why he does that. It's kind of stupid. I think he does it because he doesn't want people to know where his health is at. I think that's why he does it, in case he does something that's maybe bad. Anyway, so his mana is at 319. So if you rewind a little bit, you'll see that his mana probably drops a lot. Look, his mana is 1500 here. And he casts, obviously, if you cast a rank 1 Blizzard, it's not going to drop, it's not going to drop 800.
Fine.
There he starts casting max rank Blizzard, and he goes from 1500 mana to 300 mana. So, of course, a lot of people are going to kind of get on him about that.
Any grenades, anything?
And then he immediately stops the cast. So if you're going to cast the Blizzard to slow the mobs, you got to keep casting it. But he stops, and he runs.
You get
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help lot. Yeah.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
And then Yam Def yells at Pirate, says, "Pirate, why are you walking, bro? Pirate, why are you walking, bro?"
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look at
is
my mana.
savageable.
And then he says, "What are you talking about?" I'll do my best to imitate these guys. "What are you talking about? Look at my mana. This is salvageable, bro." And if you look at his mana, he's got 295 mana, which is more than enough to cast rank 1 Blizzard. Which is this one here, I think, on his bars, which he doesn't have keybound, by the way. Which is kind of bad. He also has a mana gem here. He can use the mana gem to regen mana. So he also probably, I would imagine, has a mana potion. I can't tell because here, like you can see his potion's not on cooldown. So I'm assuming he also has a mana potion in here somewhere, because why wouldn't you have a mana potion as a mage? So people really
Just kill the mastiffs. Innervate the healer. Kill the mastiffs. We got this. In the sense of
War something?
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
just kill the mastiffs.
So he says, "Just Nova or help out the group," is what this guy says. And then Pirate's like, "Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do?" And that's become a meme in the hardcore community now. Like when they do the hardcore death clips and some mage runs or something, the guy always overlays his voice saying, "What am I supposed to do?" They totally memes on Pirate software.
Okay,
More on the way.
Now. The massives.
So, and the other thing that people really get on about is look how far away he is from the group. Like he's so far away. He's in no position to in any way help his teammates. And as a mage, you should be the mage and a rogue are the ones that are most uniquely equipped to help peel, right? Yeah, and I'm not saying he shouldn't have bailed, but he doesn't handle the situation well. He doesn't like help out or anything. So, and the thing is, well, here's the thing, boss. It's not that, like, I understand some people may be like every man for himself, which I'm not like that. I would have 100% went back and helped the team. I'm not like that. I'm not going to run away. I would have run back, and especially if I'm a mage, I would have Kona Cold. I would have Nova'd. I would have rank 1 Blizzard. I would have done all kinds of stuff. I would have sheeped. I already would have popped my mana gem, and I would have chopped my mana potion to get my mana potion cooldown going. Right? It's only 2 minutes on your potion, right? He should have popped his mana potion like 2 minutes ago. That way, it would have already been back up. He could have potted mana potion twice.
Can be ice nova.
Now we're gonna wait.
And the other thing that's really funny is he's complaining about not having any mana, but he's got enough mana to cast the ice barrier. He's got enough mana to cast his ice barrier, and now he's got 482 mana. Think how much mana he would have had if he didn't even throw up ice barrier.
No.
Okay, get out.
So he kind of half-heartedly comes back, and then you can see him say, "Nope," right?
Let's get out.
Run.
See, look, he's shaking his head.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
And he's like, "Evocation's on cooldown." But if you watch, he blinks. Okay, so he's got 500 mana, which is enough mana to do a lot of stuff. He throws up Ice Barrier, which consumes mana, turns around Blink, which consumes more mana. So he's doing all these things that are consuming his mana for really no reason.
Okay, get out.
Watch him blink. Blink.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
I can taunt last.
How much mana is
moment of
Ice
as well.
Nova? There's no that much mana.
You have a boss in you. You called run.
Getting slowed.
Fuck. Wait.
Anything for me?
Stop it. Oh,
I
no.
don't think I cannot stun him. Also,
No,
are you
just
good?
run out, run out.
Are you good?
So what happened is Snoopy died and Sarah died. So their healer died and Snoopy the druid died. And so what happened was he really got people. I mean, and really kind of the reason he got so shit on for this, the reason that Pirate Software got so shit on for this was because he didn't own up to the fact that he could have helped out the team, and he chose not to. All he had to do was say, you know what? They called run, I ran. I could have helped. If I probably should have come back and helped you guys. I had enough mana to do something. If he would have said that, I don't think they would have, but this started a whole drama thing. It was so bad. They were like coming to his stream. He was getting like death threats. Just, you know how stupid like online gaming is. It's like way over the top. And he doesn't even play hardcore WoW anymore because he was so like, he tries to pretend like, oh, I'm not doing it because these people are just jerks and they're losers. But honestly, he's probably not doing it because he's probably embarrassed. He's embarrassed at how bad he looked. And the funny part was there was a clip of him in another instance, like before this happened, saying, oh man, if the shit goes down, I'm going to be right there to help my team out. I'm going to Nova. He actually says that in a clip where if shit gets like hairy, I'm totally going to use all my abilities as a mage to help my team out. So he says that. And so you got to be careful what you say on stream because that stuff, anything you say on the internet's there forever. You know what I mean? It's there forever. I've said all kinds of stupid shit on stream and I'm not going to deny it. So if someone calls me out, I'll say, yeah, I said that and I'm an idiot. I mean, we are all idiots. I mean, we're human beings, right? We all do stupid things. Nobody's perfect. But anyway, so it wasn't a big deal at all. But the drama, they made it into a big deal. But if you do searches on YouTube for this, you're going to see some pretty ridiculous, stuff. You see like Pirate Software roaches group and lies, Pirate Software drama animated. Let's talk about Pirate Software. Pirate Software, I'm going to get 2 players killed. Tyler 1's take on Pirates. I mean, it's just the amount of videos on Pirate Software. This is just stupid, But this is kind of what Valst was talking about. Here is even like Soda Poppet reacting to Pirate Software, and even he's like saying this is awful, But I mean, the thing is, it's hardcore WoW, so if you want to be known as a really good player or a player that helps your team, you want to be. What I'm saying is you want to be known as a player who's going to help your team in those situations. That way they're going to invite you to a group. And what I commented about this before a couple of weeks ago when this happened, or a month ago when it happened, or whatever it was, my comment was simply that I played hardcore on Skull Rock for months, and I had a max level hunter, a melee hunter actually, and I ran tons and tons of dungeons like LBRS, UBRS, all kinds of stuff, and there were lots of situations where things got a little hairy, and I never ran. I always, as a hunter, and I was a melee hunter too, so I wasn't using ranged abilities, right? So I was wing clipping people, I was dropping traps, I was having my pet pull mobs. I was doing everything I could to peel and to help out, And my point was, we had groups on Skull Rock hardcore from people in my guild that roached, which is the new term that people like to use, but where people ran away when things got difficult, they just ran out of the dungeon. And the way we handled it was we didn't make fun of them. We didn't yell at them. We didn't call them names. We just chose not to group with them. I'd say, well, you know what? That guy ran out. I wouldn't say anything to the guy who did that. I would just say to the other people privately in my guild, I would say, hey, that guy, he didn't help at all. He ran. He goes, in the future, I'm probably not going to group with that guy because I can't count on him in a bad situation to try to help out. That's the way I handle that. There's no need to get mean and call people names and do all that kind of drama. Just privately, just don't group with them. If they're going to play like that, just don't choose to invite them to your party. And that way you don't have to worry about it. But there's no need to really be so... It's just a video game, right? People giving death threats over a video game is just absolutely stupid. Yeah. Shittier things have happened to Deadmine's group. Oh, no, it's because he's in that... It's because it was part of that OnlyFans Valst. And everything in OnlyFans is like blown like 10 times out of proportion. You know what I mean? So...
can kiss your ass goodbye.
No, see. What levels? We got we got Rev in the house. We got Zelch. I'm like, where are you? I don't even see you. Are you like invisible? Are you like a ninja? Oh, there you are. Oh, you was getting a lair?
Thank you.
Yeah, fire. Oh, did you get? Yeah, the fire blaze works really good. I mean, if you don't have an enchant, I mean, I would say that if you're like a paladin and you are like pulling, if you're pulling like five or more mobs, the fire blaze is going to be better than just the regular fiery enchant because it hits everybody around you. So it's like 12 damage per hit for proc, and it procs. I think the percent is like 15 or I think it's 15% chance. The percentage chance of it proccing is really high, so it's actually really good. It's better than fiery if you're doing like more than 4 or 5 mobs at a time. Yeah, 15%. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it procs tons. It's a really good enchant, and it's good to put it on a fast weapon once again because the more times you swing, more chances you have for it to proc, and also obviously if you have flurry axe, it's one of those things where you'd love to have flurry axe so you can put on that because more chances with flurry axe to proc additional swings, more chances to proc. That's why flurry is pretty much the best for protection paladin for AoE because you're chancing every time you get an extra swing, it's a chance to proc. I've always wanted to get the Hand of Justice, but I've never got the Hand of Justice on a protection paladin. So Zelch, you have to help me get the Hand of Justice. I also would love to get. Well, I can't get. Yeah, I'd love to get Iron Foe. I would love to get the Hand of Justice and Iron Foe because I've never played around with those on a protection paladin just to see what it's like. Did someone say flurry axe? Yes. Yes. Flurry axe is the shit. Stupid, the Skullflame shield though, Zelch, man, it's still like 800 gold. It may give you some. I saw it as cheap as 550 once, but I have not seen it that cheap since. I would like Hand of Justice. I would even just Hand of Justice and Flurry Axe because of all the additional procs. Right. So I definitely want Hand of Justice and Flurry Axe just to try it out, Thank you for the heals. Just a shadow. Yeah, Shadow Weaver, yeah. There's... Dynamite! Boom. There's one of those dynamites you gave me. The heal bot. Did you see me toss that, what is it called? The easy throw dynamite? I need to get more of that. I need to get more easy throw. Actually, what I want to do is I want to get engineering and alchemy. And then I'll have to create another character and level another character up. I just level up my hunter to make her a herbalism miner. That way we can double up on professions on the paladin.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
The druid is so OP, man. You gotta love the druid. I know you're jealous of my guild tabard, Zelch. You're like, I wish I was in a guild that's as cool as CuteFaith's guild. It just looks good with my white hair, It's all part of the look. All part of the look.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
It stinks. Like it's a lot. It's a lot better killing the. I'm probably better off killing the undead because I can rank 1 exorcism, which I can just blow through undead really quick. What do we got? Oh, some mana. That's not too bad, I guess. I always use some mana potions. Yeah, I did get the stupid. I got the shadow, whatever, shadow weaver.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Whee! We're gonna have to run. Reset.
You were screwed.
Who's it gonna die? Yeah. Oh, we got another one. No. That was my bad. Got another Shadow Weaver. Run away! Run away! I had to use a healing potion. No!
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
The graveyard is a trap. I love the graveyard. As a paladin, the graveyard is like you're somewhere uniquely equipped. Paladins own undead, right? Paladins own undead. Thank you, Zelch. I don't know how I managed to get myself in such trouble there, probably because I was talking and not paying attention. I was fine until I pulled that final Shadow Weaver right next to me. That's when maybe I have to use a potion. Yeah, I like the graveyard, but I am going to take a break here in a minute because, like I said, I want to hang out with the wife a little bit before she goes to bed, and then I'll come back and we'll level to 30, and then we'll get Seal of Insight online, and then these pools will become so rudimentary. Like these pools here, where I'm like where my health's getting low, it's not going to happen anymore. Once we get Seal of Light, that won't happen. We'll end up with this fight, and we'll be like at 80% health instead of like 50% health. Yeah, with Zelch nearby, say what's up, man. With Zelch nearby, everything's easier, right? Plus we got Thorns, too. I can't remember if Thorns stacks with the Lightning Shield from Ungoro Crater. I think it does. No, wait, I mean, actually, no, I don't think it does. I don't think it does, actually. I don't think it does. I feel like I'm missing some buffs. Yeah, I don't have that. How many do I have? Yeah, I'm definitely missing some buffs. I need better bandages. I need to go grab the first aid book. I need to go level my fishing. I need to level my herbalism. This character's a total disaster right now. So many things I need to do. We got 4 mobs here. Nice.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, they don't stack. That's pretty. Oh shit, we just got another one. Yeah, they don't stack. The bubble comes out. The bubble comes out.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You recently killed an XEMP timer received. What is that? That was a. New recently killed an XEMP timer received died 7 minutes 4 seconds ago. I'm not used to seeing it read like that.
Lovely.
Yeah, Crystal Spire is awesome. I like Crystal Spire. There's also, you can also do the, hey Sam, you can also do the armor one too. The armor one's pretty good because I think it gives you more armor than like the highest rank scroll of protection, I believe. I think it's like 200 armor or 250. I think it's 200. I think it's 200, but it's pretty good. Crystal Ward, I think. Let me check. It's decent. Yeah, let me see. Crystal, I think it's Crystal Ward. Yeah, increases your armor by 200. What's the highest level scroll? Let's see, classic WoW. Scroll of... Now, of course, protection. I mean, of course, like, there's potions, like armor potions that give you like 450 armor. But, you know... The scroll protection... Classic WoW scroll of protection 5? Yeah, so so scroll protection 5 would be better, but still, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad to have some in your inventory in case you run out of like other avenues to increase your armor. Like if you run out of your greater defense potion, or you know, or you just happen to you run out of whatever scroll protection 5. Doesn't hurt. Stone Kale is 2k for. Oh, is that it? Is that all it is, Iron? Ooh, that's a good money making opportunity. Stone Scale is easy to get. I need to level up. I think fishing is going to be one of the easiest ways for me to make money. I think you said that already, Iron. I think you told me that before, that probably fishing was the way to go. And you actually sent me, remember, you sent me some stuff. Some firefin and I think some oily black mob. So thank you. But yeah, I'm going to stop the stream here, guys. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to come back in like probably like an hour and a half. Hour and a half to 2 hours. And I'll just finish leveling to 30 and then we'll see, you know, what do we want to do as far as, because we're just going to AoE. We're going to do some AoE grinding as soon as we get 30 for sure. Because keep in mind, at 30 we get, not only we get Seal of Light, which is probably the single best ability a Protection Paladin has. We also get the new rank of Consecration, which is really good. Normally when I pull a big group, I always am going to throw the highest rate of Consecration first. And then it just depends on your mana pool. If you have a really, really big mana pool, you can throw the highest rate of Consecration again the next time it comes up. Or if your mana pool is a little bit low, then you're going to switch to your your lowest rank or a lower rank. You're always going to have on your hotbars I would recommend always having the lowest rank of Consecration, the highest rank of Consecration, and then something in between. That's the way I usually do it. Because there's going to be times when you might have like 3 mobs on you, and they're all really low on health, and you're almost dead. And if you have a really low rate Consecration you can throw out, it's good because it's going to be doing damage to all of them. So there can be times where that's really useful. Plus, again, it's a great way to get threat if you're tanking. So, and plus we're not really using Devotion or Lay on Hands. Don't care. Holy Light's going to be good because right now our Holy Light sucks. Yeah. And then Seal Command, we don't have Seal Command, so don't have to worry about that. Alright. Here's some items I bought earlier today. I think I bought these yesterday, but they're like all like higher level items. So, but just Eagle. All of them are items of the Eagle. But yeah, I'll catch you guys. Oh, you sent me some alchemy supplies? Well, I got the ones that you sent me, yeah. Actually, I probably should take them out. They're right. I got the chest piece, which I'm not using just because I don't have the 100 health on it. So I'm probably just going to send it back to you so you can sell it. And here's the alchemy supplies you sent me. So I'll grab those. Alchemy and herbalism. Yeah, we'll throw those in the bank. What? 32 minutes. Let me check the layers. Oh, see, so somebody killed the NPC, so that we can't get that buff out. That's what that was for. Okay, I think it's like 30 minutes for Mattingly to respawn after he's killed. I think it is. I can't remember. No, it's okay. I don't. The enchantments are too expensive for my blood. For the 100, the 100 is like, it's a lot. Let's see, plus 100 health. The mats are so expensive. You know, so you're talking illusion, 6 illusion. Let's just see how much 6 illusion dust cost. Oh, actually, no, not too bad. Actually, 27 silver for illusion dust is really cheap. That's kind of surprising that it's that cheap. Huh. Because the lesser eternals are going for, you know, 2 gold each, right? So yeah, surprisingly, the illusion dust are going for like whatever it was. That's actually really cheap. And then you need the small radiant shard as well. So small radiant shard, those usually go for like 15 gold, but they're only 3. So small radiant shard also cheap. So this server is weird. Like some things are super expensive. Like what's another thing that's like really expensive? Like more expensive than I would expect. Like copper ore is more expensive than I would expect. You know, 1 copper ore is like 4 silver. That's actually higher than. There's a few that are less than that, but most of them are around 4, you know, 4 or 5 silver each. So that's a little bit higher than I would expect. Let's try. What's the element of? What's the life one? Life essence. No, essence. Essence of. Okay, let's see. Okay, essence of earth are pretty here. Essence of air is 50 gold each. That's a little bit high. Essence of fire are 20 gold each. That's pretty normal. Water's a little bit high. Yeah. What's the life one? I can't remember what it's called. What's the life essence? Essence of life? Wow. What is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Living essence. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, that's actually cheap. Look, 10 of these for 8 gold is super cheap. That is really cheap. So yeah, the prices are weird. Is it like 2 gold? Yeah. It's not 2 gold. Well, no, we just looked at it. The radiant shard is more like 3 or 4 gold, but ask your daddy Zelch. Yeah, but it's weird. Some of the price, like these, like living essence for like 83 silver each. That's actually super cheap. Let's see how much Grom's blood can be a really big, expensive one. Grom's blood is 12 gold. That's actually fairly cheap, to be honest. It's not bad. And then plague bloom is going to be another one. Plague bloom, 2 gold. They must have done something. I know they did something with the Black Lotus spawn rates. Like the Black Lotus spawn rates are much faster, so the price for Black Lotus is probably a lot cheaper. Okay, I take it back. It's not. It's still super expensive. Holy shit. 141 gold for 1 Black Lotus is very, very high. Normally it's around 100 gold, so that's really high. Yeah. Yeah, well, the illusion dust is going to be like 1.2 gold or something, and the brilliant shard I think was like 2 gold or something, so it was like 3 gold maybe. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. But I already returned the chest piece, so it doesn't matter. Sorry. And then what we really need is the Skullflame shield, and of course, you know, we don't have. There's only 2 in the auction house right now, and they're 800 gold each. Look at that shit. And the funny part is there was more, so people are buying them. Like these shields are selling at 800 gold because there were 6 of them earlier today, and only 1 of them I think probably ended. Maybe 2 of them. So that means at least 2 of them sold at 800 gold. Unless the person took the auction down. Oh, what's the other thing? I want to check on Winter Squid. Winter Squid is 20 gold for 20. That's not too bad. And then we've got Nightfin Soup. Nightfin Soup's 12 gold for 20. So not great. And then the other thing was the larval acid. The larval acid's going for about 13, 14 gold each, so that's a pretty good. You can make some money with that. Yeah, oh yeah, we need some easy throw. Easy throw dynamite. I don't know how it's spelled. Is it easy? Here, I got it in my inventory. Easy throw. Alright. Easy throw. Oh, God, look how expensive it is. Oh my God. I should just be an engineer and make dynamite and sell it. That's insanely expensive. Like 5 or like 2 gold. That's kind of 20 for 13 gold. That's expensive. That's pretty expensive. I just do wizard. What do you mean wizard things? What are wizard things? You like enchant stuff? I don't know. Yeah. All right, let's see. Sort. See, I don't like sorting like that. It does sort it, but it's kind of not the way I like it. I have a certain way I like to have my stuff in my bags. I'm anal, I can't help it. Alright guys. I'll be back in a couple hours probably. I'll catch you guys then if you guys are still awake. Guys and girls, hope everybody's having a good evening. And I will see you next time.